Well, we've been beating the drum now for days here at Fox 4. A major winter storm is coming tomorrow, and this is going to cause a lot of impacts heading into Friday and into Saturday morning as well. Widespread snow accumulation is expected, causing many travel disruptions, and even into Saturday morning, I'm worried about icy spots lingering on the road. It's all because of this winter storm, large Gulf low developing to the north of it, plenty of cold air, and you have the recipe for a big winter storm for North Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and other parts of the country as well. Because of that, we have winter storm warnings in effect now for much of North Texas, including the Metroplex. We do have winter weather advisories extending well south of DFW as well, and winter storm watches elsewhere. Either way, most of us are going to see frozen precipitation tomorrow. Let's time this out. The rest of today looking fine. You have nothing to worry about, just a typically cold day. But heading into tonight, that wintry mix develops. And notice by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, we have wintry mix all over North Texas, messy conditions. I would plan on just staying home tomorrow. It's just not worth driving around as those road conditions get worse. Notice as we get towards noon, widespread wintry mix, a bit heavier as well. Rain snow mix here in the Metroplex. And right now, the way it's looking, during the day tomorrow, that I-20 corridor is going to be a rough dividing line between a very cold rain to the south and then snow up to the north with a wintry mix here in the Metroplex. I wouldn't be surprised if here at DFW, if this started off as a sleet, wet snow, cold rain mix, and then even transition briefly to cold rain at some point before Thursday night, transitioning to all snow. 6 o'clock, no big changes, but it's later on Thursday night that we transition to all snow. So I think our window for heavier accumulating snow here in the Metroplex is going to be after dark on Thursday before it tapers off heading into Friday morning. Notice 6 a.m. Friday morning. The bulk of the activity now pushing off to the east of us. I wouldn't rule out, though, a lingering flurry or two even into early to midday Friday before we finally settle down for the weekend. Once it's all said and done, this is the latest thinking based on the forecast. There's going to be a swath of heavy snow. Somebody's going to get dumped on here in North Texas later on tomorrow and into Friday. Right now, we think that 3 to 6 inch plus swath is going to extend all the way back towards McKinney, maybe into northern Dallas County as well. Pretty much everybody in the Metroplex will at least see 2 to 4 inches of snow, and then a little bit lighter off to the south and southwest. Either way, regardless of where you are on this map, a significant, impactful winter storm is coming tomorrow, and most of us will end up seeing snow in some fashion. So just pay close attention over the next 24 to 48 hours to the weather very closely. Here's the timing. Tonight, wintry mix develops southwest, especially after midnight. Either way, this overspreads the rest of the area heading into Thursday. Widespread wintry mix, lots of travel problems with that. We'll transition to snow Thursday night. It will be heavy at times. I'm expecting accumulations for most of us. This tapers off Friday morning. And heading into Saturday morning, we are going to be dry, but I do think that there will be some icy spots on the road. So I would wait till mid-morning Saturday once we get above freezing to head out and about. What does this mean for travel impacts? Today, we are fine. We have nothing to worry about. But as we get into Thursday, wintry mix begins overspreading the area. We are going to see slick spots developing. I would not even bother leaving your place on Thursday, to be honest with you. Thursday night, snow heavy at times, major travel disruptions across much of North Texas, including the I-20 corridor and the Metroplex. Friday morning, the snow tapers off, but road conditions will be dangerous, so I would not venture out much through midday Friday. But the Cotton Bowl, it's still Friday at this time. If you're going out there, pregame, it's going to be cold in the 30s, postgame 20s, and after the game, this is when it will be dangerous. Whatever snow melt occurs later on Friday will refreeze after the game, so I would be very careful driving after the Cotton Bowl Friday night. All right, right now, just a mixture of sun and clouds. It's chilly out there, 35 degrees. I don't see that changing much for the rest of today. We may get to 40. Either way, it's going to be cold today. Tonight, clouds increase, wintry mix developing to the southwest. And then tomorrow, we are going to deal with a winter storm, and it will be messy around much of North Texas. So 7-day forecast tomorrow will stay in the 30s throughout the day on Thursday. Wintry mix develops, turns over into snow Thursday night, tapers off Friday morning. Significant impacts for us here in North Texas. Very cold, by the way, Saturday morning behind that system, 22. We finally get into the 40s with some sun over the weekend, and our weather stays quiet but chilly heading into next week as well.